Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do just a quick little getting ready with me video. This is my normal everyday routine. So I have already cleansed my face. So I start with Mary Kay's CC cream, and I use the Very Light in their CC cream. They have very light, very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and then very deep are their 5 that they have. So I'm going to use Mary Kay's brush set to put this on. I'll go over the brush set in another video. That's not this video, but this is what I use. So for the CC cream also has an SPF in it of 15, which I love. So I kind of use this as my base or my primer for my foundation. Now Mary Kay does offer a foundation primer. I have not used it yet. I want to. I want to try that out. But so for now, I've actually just been using their CC cream. So all I do is I'm going to pump just a little bit onto the brush, and then I kind of start dabbing it a little bit around my face just to kind of help spread it out, and then I will use just a little bit more, and then I will blend that out. So, and then I take just small little circles and get my hair out of my way. Small little circles, and I just blend this with Mary Kay's. This is their liquid foundation brush, which is amazing. So I've got a second mirror here that I'm going to use because trying to put this on with the blinding light in my face is not always the easiest. Now, one thing that I love about their CC cream is it is a very light coverage. It's a sheer coverage, but I think that it is enough coverage that if this is all that you wanted to do, that would work. You know, if you've got, you're just going out running errands or whatever, you know, nothing really that important going on, you're not looking for, you know, a glammed up look, then to me, their CC cream provides enough coverage that you could just go just with the CC cream. So I'm not doing that today, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, now their CC cream also has buildable coverage, so does their liquid foundation. And by buildable coverage, I mean if you don't like, you know, if this hadn't filled in enough areas, like, I don't know, maybe like, could just be the light, but you can always add a little bit more, you know, and just kind of build on it from there. But for me, just using it as a base, that is good for me. So I have combination to oily skin. So I use Timewise's matte 3D foundation. Now the matte 3D foundation is for combination to oily skin. If you have normal to dry skin, then you would want their Timewise luminous 3D foundation. The luminous is going to provide a little bit of extra moisture and kind of give you a bit more of that luminous, dewy appearance. I obviously don't want that because I'm oily skin, so I want to have a very matte finish. I don't need extra shine to my face at all. So their matte 3D finish is perfect for that. And I use shade, it's Ivory C110, which is one of their lightest shades that they offer because I'm as pale as a ghost. But that is my shade. And I think I'm going to do, and again, I'm just going to put this on right onto the foundation brush. I'm kind of going to do the same thing that I did with the CC cream, and I'm just kind of going to pat it around. But I kind of have plans to, I'm gonna do like a foundation finder video so you can, you know, how do you find your right foundation? And I will go through, you know, those steps, what you want to be looking for, and I will do all that in another video, not this one. And you know what? I'm gonna do it on me, and let's see. Am I using the right shade of foundation? Because I actually picked this shade of foundation like before I joined Mary Kay, and I thought that this one worked best for me, but you know, I kind of didn't know the tips or the tricks for it. And, you know, my consultant just kind of sent the things to me in the mail, and I never really reached out to her for anything much. And so I just kind of did it all on my own. I thought, well, this one works, so this is the one that I'm going with. But you never know. Maybe I'm not using the right shade. Who knows? So I'm going to do a little foundation finder video one of these days and we'll test myself out. Am I using the right shade? Am I not? Maybe I'm not. All right. And one thing you definitely want to do, I do this with my cleanser. I do this with my moisturizer. I always, always, always blend down into my neck. And it is very, very important to do that, especially with your cleansers and your moisturizers. It's just a little tip that my mom gave me long, long time ago, is you can kind of always tell when someone has taken care of their face but not their neck, because then they get kind of the wrinkly, you know, neck, and the rest of their face looks good. So don't neglect your neck. Very important tip. Okay, so that is my liquid foundation. Now, I think that most people probably put their powder on now. Personally, I don't. I actually do my color next, and then I will do my powder foundation at the very end, just to kind of help set everything. That's what I do. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to follow what I do. But that's me, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with my eyes next. Now, Mary Kay offers, I think it's very important to use an eye primer. And Mary Kay does offer an eye primer. I actually haven't bought it yet. So I'm not using Mary Kay's. But I do want to get it. I just haven't bought it yet. I've not ran out of what I was previously using, so I'm still continuing to use it because I didn't want to get rid of good eye primer as far as that goes. Well, I'm sure Mary Kay's is better, but you know what I mean. Okay, so my color palette is the green color card. Mary Kay has these color cards that are set for the eyes. This is green to hazel. I have hazel eyes. They also have one for blue and for brown, and basically it is just a predetermined kind of little color combination that would work well for your eye color. So that's the one that I'm using. And this highlighter color, you get a light color, you get an all over color, and then a crease color is what they call it. I'm going in with this lighter color, which is called Blossom. So I'm just gonna get that on my brush, and then I kind of tap it on just like right under my brow line. If I need to do more than one, then I will. I'm gonna get my other mirror so I can see a little better. Okay. And I just kind of want to lighten up just right there under my brow line. Then I'm going to take it and I want to do just a quick all over with that same color. Okay. So the next color, this is my base color, and it is this one right here, and this is, it's Sunlit Rose is the name of it. So I'm going to take that, and I'm just gonna go right pretty much on the almond of my eye, just my lower lid. And I kind of try to pat it on rather than brush or sweep it on. Mary Kay's eyeshadows, I've never had an issue with fallout from them, which I love. But I've also kind of always been really careful with them, and I've not kind of flung powder everywhere. So that could be it too, who knows. But I do like that I don't have to worry about getting their powder everywhere or, you know, the fallout from it. Okay, so now I'm getting, this is Mary Kay's crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the crease color, which is called Merlot. Now I'm pretty, easy-handed with this because I'm so light-skinned. I don't think that a dark color works that well on me. So what I do is I just kind of, one end of the brush, kind of flip it the other end of the brush, and that's it. Like I'm not loading this brush up at all. And then I'm going to take probably about the outer third to a quarter of my eye, and I'm kind of going to do a bit of a arrow outside my eye, and then kind of fill it in, which is, you know, what I do. It might not be an exact perfect arrow, but that's kind of the shape that I'm going for. And then, like I said, then I'm just gonna kind of fill that in. I might do just a touch more. Go to my other mirror too, it might help. Okay, all right, same thing, other eye. I just kind of one side, the other side, and then on my brush. And then yeah, so if you can see, I mean, I'm kind of going this way and then I'm kind of going up this way. So I'm kind of making that arrow, but yeah, and then going in and kind of filling it in. Okay, then what I do next is I go straight in with my brush. Can I get a little bit of color on that, and then I'm going to do the crease. So, and to do the crease, I'm just kind of setting my brush in there and then just kind of running it back and forth. Okay. I have seen the YouTubers that do their eyes, and they will spend probably 30 minutes just on their eyes, and they look amazing. That's not me. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for I gotta get myself ready. I need to get out the door. I've got kids that I've got to get to the bus stop. I've got, you know, a job that I have to get to. So this is my just quick everyday look. Okay, now Mary Kay has this, it's called a smudger brush, and I love this brush. This is actually what I will use to kind of blend all these colors together. So I'm gonna take that darker color and I'm kind of gonna blend it out a bit, and then I'm also gonna blend it in, and what I'm trying to do, my goal here is I want to just soften up the lines. So like where I went into that crease, I'm kind of gonna go over that, and I wanna kind of, you know, get that color out of there a little bit, just kind of fan it out some, so it doesn't look like I have, you know, it doesn't look like I have this line going through my crease. See how there, I don't know if you can tell, but so it's really just softening up those lines is my goal. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. All right, so now I'm going to go to this one, and the same thing. I'm just kind of taking it and I'm going to blend it out to soften. I'm kind of going to go in a bit, and then I'm going to go in where this crease was, and I'm kind of going to just go over it and blend, so I don't have harsh dark lines on my eyes, because nobody wants that. Okay, now that is a little bit better. All right, that's better. Now, sometimes what I will do, and I think I'm going to do that this time, I will actually go back in with my all over color brush and with that center color, which is my base color, this Sunlit Rose. And I'm just going to tap just a little bit more color, just kind of right there in the center where I want it. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right. Next, where'd my spreader brush go? There it is. Okay. What I do is I line the bottom of my eyes actually with my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this darker color, this Merlot, and this is Mary Kay's, it is their eyebrow eyeliner brush, which I love, and it's perfect for this. I will just kind of dip it right into this darker color, and then I'm going to use it to line my eyes. Now, I know that some people go on the waterline. I don't do that. I do not want products color on my waterline because I just think that that's going to create problems and issues. And so I don't do that. If you do and you don't have an issue with it, then you do you. But I'm not doing that. So I just go just right under my lashes, and I'm not up on my waterline at all. Okay, now pretty much this is what I do, and I leave it that way, especially for my kind of my everyday look. But some days I will take my smudger brush and I'll do it now, and I just kind of soften that line a bit, just so it's not, you can kind of see, almost gives it, you know, a touch of that smoky eye. I'm kind of softening it. It's not the harsh line right up underneath my eye. Okay. There, so my eye's still lined, but I don't know if you can tell the difference or not. I kind of can. Okay. Next, I'm going to take my highlighter color, which is that blossom color, and I'm going to load it up on the smudger brush. And then I'm going to go just right here, like kind of in the corner of my eye, like inside of my nose a little bit. And I'm just going to put that right in there just to kind of help highlight and open up my eye a bit. Now, I know a lot of people too will use under eye corrector and all of that to help open up or lighten up their eye area as well. I don't do that on a daily basis, so I'm not going to do it today. I would like to get their under eye corrector and try that out too. I just haven't done it yet. So this is my everyday right now. And this is what I'm doing. So I don't do that every day, so I'm not going to do it in this video. All right, next I'm going in with my blush color, and for my blush it is called Rosy Nude is this blush color. So what I do is, so this is my cheek line right here. I want 2 fingers, and then that's where I'm going to start. And I'm just going to kind of tap it up on my cheek line, and then I'm going to take little circles, and I'm going to kind of spread it out, work it back. And I'll kind of take the back of the brush too to kind of help spread it. Flip my mirror so I'm not so close. Okay. Same thing on the other side. And this is Mary Kay's cheek brush, which, or it's sometimes referred to as their 3-in-1 brush. It has, like I said, I'll do a video just on their brushes because their brushes are amazing, but it's kind of got this angle to it, which I really, really like. So I will kind of use that to pat on the color. And then I kind of flip it for the back of it to kind of help spread it up and out of my way, which I didn't do that great on this side, but you know, it's a video. And I gotta light my eye, so bear with me. Okay, another thing for my eyes that I will do, this is Mary Kay's liquid eyeliner, and I will use their liquid eyeliner on my top lashes. All right. And I had never really used liquid eyeliner before Mary Kay anyway, because I've tried them and they just, I didn't like them. Like I couldn't get the hang of it. I made a mess of everything. I had liquid eyeliner like all over the place. It was, you know, up under my eyebrows, and I couldn't stand it. I hated liquid eyeliner. And then, you know, I decided, well, I'm gonna try Mary Kay's and see, and I absolutely love it. And I think what I like about it is it actually has, it's this precision tip. So it's not flexible. Like I'm not gonna touch it because it's got eyeliner all over it, but this is it's a hard tip. So it's not moving or flexing really when I'm using it. So I get a lot better precision with it than what I have on using other eyeliners. And I think that that's why I'm able to use it and not make a mess with it. So what I do is I use like the edge of it. So I will take the edge of it. I start at the outer corner of my eye and I kind of work my way into the middle, and then I'll flip the brush and I kind of go in from the other side to the middle, which you can kind of see there where it met. And then I will use the tip of it to fill in anywhere that I need to fill in. So if you can see, this one's done, this one isn't. That's the difference. And I like using their eyeliner. Their eyeliner is great. Now, I don't do the wings and all of that. I may try one of these days, but who knows? Okay, those are my eyes. All right. Lastly, I'm going to do my lips. Now, I use Mary Kay's Satin lips. If you've not used their Satin lips, it's a lot like their Satin hands, only for your lips, which is great. I love that. So it actually has, the first part of it is a scrub, which I'm not sure where my scrub has run off to, but before I get into the shower, it's like when I get up in the morning, I put my contacts in because I can't see, I'm blind as a bat. I brush my teeth, and then after I brush my teeth, I put on, it is Mary Kay's, it's a Shea Sugar Scrub, and then I will rub that all over my lips, and then I hop in the shower, and then I put on my cleanser is the first thing that I do in the shower, and then I wash it all off. So I'll wash off the cleanser, I wash off the scrub on my lips, and then when I get out of the shower, I put on, this is their balm. It is their Satin Lips Shea Butter Balm, and I love it. So I put that on like, I don't know, probably 20 minutes ago at this point. I put this on after my shower, so it's kind of had a chance to kind of soak in and moisturize my lips. So now I'm going in, this is Mary Kay's lip liner, and this is the shade Light Nude. So I'm going to put that on. All right, and yeah, I'm going to use this mirror. And I don't use lipstick a lot. Reason being, I'm a drinker. Not that kind of drinker. But I always have my trusty cup not too far away. Don't you just love this cup? I love this cup. I got this off of Etsy. So shout out to Etsy. I think it was the Beachside Crafter made this for me, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's either got water or Coke Zero, sometimes a little bit of, I think is it Sprite Zero? Yeah, Sprite Zero sometimes. If I can find it. Sprite Zero has been sold out recently. But so I always have my trusty cup. It goes with me everywhere. And I don't want, I don't want a bunch of lipstick coating my straw. So I don't use lipstick a lot. Okay, lip liner done. All right, and then my lipstick is, this is, it's Mary Kay's, what is this? This is their Gel Semi Shine, I think. Does it say? That one doesn't say. It's on their card though. It's part of the color card. Semi Shine, yeah, it's the Gel Semi Shine lipstick, and this is in the color Rosewood. And again, it's part of the green color card. So this is the Rosewood color, which is just a really, really pretty pink color. All right, that's it. That is my everyday look. So It has Mary Kay's green color card for the colors. That's not it. That's not it. Hang on, back up, hold the phone. I forgot. I finish off with their, this is actually Mary Kay's Mineral Powder Foundation. Okay, so I've always used a liquid foundation and then I've always used a powder on top of it. And I've not used translucent powders because I'm already a very, very light shade and I thought that the translucent powders make me look like a ghost. Now, that being said, I have used Mary Kay's translucent powder and it is a very, very white powder, but it did not make me look like a ghost. That being said, I still haven't used it, which is because I'm so ingrained in I need the extra color coverage to help lighten up my tone. So this is actually, it's a powder foundation. And anyway, I thought that you were supposed to use a liquid powder foundation and then your powder went on top of that. But apparently this is a mineral powder foundation. So you can actually use just the powder as a foundation. Who knew? I didn't know. Comment down below. Did you know this? I didn't know this. This is something that I've just found out within probably the last, I don't know, month or so. Yeah. The things we learn, right? Okay, so what I like about Mary Kay's powder foundation is it actually has this little sifter in it. So I'm going to open the sifter up and then I'm kind of gonna, I'm getting low on powder, so it takes a little bit to get it out of there. And then I shake it upside down. Okay. And then I've got my powder and I'm gonna close the sifter. Okay. And then this is Mary Kay's powder foundation brush, which I love. This is a great brush. And I actually start with what's in the cap and I'm just gonna take what's in the cap. Now, I know people say to tap off or blow off the excess. I don't do that because I pay money for my powder and my foundation and I don't want to just blow it away into thin air. So I don't do that. So what I do is I actually kind of use the lid to kind of help spread around the powder on the brush. See, so I've got like the powder on the brush and then I'm going to use, well here, I just kind of use the lid, see, to kind of tap off the excess without losing the excess. Same thing, down on the neck. Don't neglect the neck. Okay. Now, I am done. All right, that is it. I'm putting that brush away. That's it. This is the finished look. So every day, go to, comment down below. Tell me what you guys liked. Have you tried Mary Kay's colors? Because I love this one. This is the green color card and I think that it works great. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.